y'all? Down Henley the Ranger, you know what it is. Shout out Light Strike Podcast. Bro, we are not on nobody's timeline. Our timeline.
What it do? It's your boy DJ NovaFresh, and this is Lightning Strike Podcast on this beautiful Saturday. You hear me? Kicking it here with the main man on the ones and twos. He goes by the name of
Hey y'all.
But that's the equivalent to somebody like y'all in doing like a TikTok. You in there like, yeah, son. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Hype
such
me
and
up.
such on the block, and then like you just come like,
But what's good, y'all? Hey, Brodie, Lightning Strike Podcast.
what up, Brian? Brian checking in.
We in the building.
You hear me?
Like, share, subscribe, comment. Follow us on all social media platforms.
Mm-hmm.
We on X. We not on X.
Mike say happy carefree football weekend.
Man, we on Twitch. We on YouTube. We on IG. We on Facebook. And we are on TikTok. Bringing y'all that straight drop raw charges content, baby.
The
Welcome.
People's Podcast.
Welcome. How y'all feeling today, man? Saturday. Does the air taste different? Is the weather just a little bit better where you at?
Tastes like a decisive win.
You know what I'm saying? If you're in Southern California, then you know how our weather get. But if you tuning in from somewhere else, what it feel like for you today?
It's basically say your lens cover removers. He had his lens cover off this one.
I was locked in. Don't play with me. I was locked in. It was a bounce back game for Aye Brodie. I was locked in. I was dialed, boy.
What up, Barlos? His name Barlos. Big Barlos.
Big B's.
Big B's, not the little.
Hit the TikTok.
Yeah. Oh shit. Feel like a millie.
Boys was dialed in. In inspection. You don't even know.
You know, that's probably what happened because we was dialed in. The team was dialed in.
Transfer of energy. It's a real thing.
Transfer of energy, bro.
Read a book.
They said them boys out there holding it down in the parking lot. You know, it's not that we won. It's how we won. That's the big thing. It was.
I don't know. For some Chargers fans, that might not even be enough. But we got plenty of show. We got plenty of show to get into it.
You did. What up, Parnell? Dave said, I feel like a millie. Dave slid through.
Mm-hmm.
They come at the same time every time, right before closing.
My boy swoop in.
He just slide in like, bro, man, from the fifth floor. You just be like, all right, what Dave at? Next thing you know, Dave just slide up.
Everybody looking at us like, who is it? Like, oh, that's Dave. That's
Dave.
That's Dave.
That's our guy right there.
He good.
Was the game, Brian? We got look. I tweeted from the game that it is extremely loud in here. It was chaotic. It was full of Charger fans, and the Chargers retweeted my tweet.
Pam.
It's pretty dope, you know what I'm saying? We recognize real and we looking real familiar. But yeah, that game was definitely Charger friendly. And surprisingly, bro, because when we first got there, like, I'll tell you straight up, when I got there, I was at the front of the line for the tailgate cars. And I was confused. I was like, where's the El Super? Because I ain't never been up this far. And I called Brodie and like, bro, what's going on? And we got there and it was like, I was like, man, it ain't going to be that many people out here. About 1:30, 2:30, about 2:30, that's when everybody came. It was packed. Mike said, I feel like Arande Gasson has shown up. Adele is kind of like, if you strong, Natron means Trey Havers with a TD, Rooks are killing it. Telling you, man, like second year guy running back, killing it. 2 rookies.
Yeah, man, they showed up and showed out for a school night, bro. At first I was a little shaky, like, man, ain't nobody gonna be out here, bro. It's just gonna be us.
Any abandoned us. You abandoned me.
But I appreciate that, R. Hopkins. That's love.
Oh, Jose on this cruise through the evergreen forest up in New Hampshire. New Hampshire. Has it started snowing up there yet? He probably got like a beautiful manicured log cabin. You know, he probably like feed the bears every night, throw out the bears and the goats and the deers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Probably got a flannel. He wears a flannel with what's the point of that little coat? You know what I'm saying? Because the Chargers sent me one, like the little coat. It's the vest.
Yeah.
What's the point of that with no arm? My arm supposed to stay.
No arms.
My arm supposed to stay cold in that thing. Dave say OG got me so excited.
Man, it's almost like this one podcast, bro, a long time ago,
Talk about it.
had made this post talking about how the Chargers had drafted this rookie at tight end, and they were like, "Man, this tight end is," I think the exact words is like, "They rookie might be a problem." And then that same podcast, man, the same two guys, you know what I'm saying? The video went viral, and it was people all in the comments, and they were like, "Man, you don't know what you're talking about. And I gotta see it first, and this, already hyping up people in preseason and in training camp and OTAs." And we made another episode just talking about the work ethic of the same said tight end and how he gets up early. He's one of the first people to the practice facility. He ride his bike. He beating the workers there. You ain't never went to nowhere at 5:30 a.m. in your regular job. You know what I'm saying? But anywho,
Gotta get put out the building at the end of the day.
gotta get told to go home.
Gotta get told to go home. Rides his bike
Anyway, man,
to the facility.
shout out to that podcast and them dudes for putting everybody else on game.
Eyeballs.
Yeah, they should.
Not just stats. We look at the stats, but we trust the eyeballs. Evaluate them.
Best of luck to them, man, in their future endeavors. I encourage everybody to tap in with them.
Old Slime Rush Buck said we need. Who talking about fire RTs? Who talking about Fire and Joe?
I don't know, but somebody on TikTok says, "Created, Beery, y'all were doing great DJ. You hear that inspection? Locked in. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me."
Curated a beautiful dub. No, it was fun from the tailgate to the stadium. The energy was just ridiculous. We had the 5-1-2 tequila going. See that behind Brodie right there? That right there. I'm telling you, that's what got us the dub, bro. I poured up 6 bottles of shots. 6 1-liter bottles of shots.
True. He did.
And
we
folks,
bringing it on the road, y'all. We bringing it on the road. Come find us. Tap in. We 5-1 tequila and on the road. Shots for the gang.
Volcanic spring water.
While supplies last, of course. Y'all know how we do.
Yes, sir. That's going to be exclusively in the blue Kool-Aid, just so y'all know.
Always for the people. Always for the people.
But last week, it was everywhere. Okay.
Crystal, I'll have it if you say you're going to come do a shot with us. Talk to me. He
did, Rust. He did kill these last 2 drafts. No doubt about it.
Then we doing shots.
You seeing players that he drafted, or Justin Aboye had a big game.
Shout out to him. He been balling these last couple of games, man. His special teams play and defensive pressure.
Krista say she there. We there, P there, mama.
Yeah, today she coming to Jacksonville. She coming to take some 5 shots.
We're gonna have that.
Hype me up.
Hype me up. Turn me up. What up, Dalton?
Hype me up. We gonna be in there going crazy. Tyree.
Dave say Eagles gang, I'm coming to pour shots with y'all. It's gonna be crazy for that Eagles. Steelers gang gonna be. We got to get everybody crunk, bro. We got to get y'all.
Listen, I've been on a campaign these last couple of games. If you intend on attending a home game at SoFi, do your due diligence now. We are fresh out of pocket-friendly games for the rest of the season until the Texans game. So this Pittsburgh game, this Eagles game, and this Raiders game is all going to hit your pockets. Do with that information what you will. Figure out how you're going to get in there. And if you can't get in there, you always got a home at the tailgate. You definitely got a home at the tailgate. Pull up on us, SoFi Stadium, Electric Avenue. Pink Lot, come find the Lightning Strike podcast.
That's the plan. That's the plan. We turning up in Jacksonville, bro. We're going to function. It's the South, too, so,
With an F.
South gonna hold it down.
The South. And that's
Mike
two
says,
lads
if I ever
from the
find
South.
a job again.
I love
Mike, why you not working?
Tap in.
Dalton says, you guys are awesome. Those Navies. Fire, bro. Those Navies. That Navy. Bro, just the whole atmosphere. From the Oculus, having like the old Qualcomm, like freaking bulb displays, bro.
Yeah.
Them playing Thunder, like Crazy Train after every, bro,
they put us there. They put us there for a night.
Ozzy Osbourne family got paid a lot of royalties because Crazy Train was played a lot because we scored a lot of points.
Mm-hmm.
All of bro, I was like, all we was missing inside of SoFi was the smoke. You know, when you was at the Q, they did all the fireworks and it just got trapped inside of the queue. The smoke just stayed there.
And
That's
the
all we was
trolley up
missing.
out of there. That was
Always
it.
missing, bro.
Can you imagine winning that game and then getting on the trolley,
Bruh.
going back to wherever your destination was? Like, bro, that would have been.
What up, Spence?
Charger Takes was good, my boy. Shout out my boy Charger Takes, man. My boy, tagged us in the video.
My boy was lifted.
You know what I'm saying? Out of blue Kool-Aid had him then assisted in helping my boy get one of the best days ever.
My boy got elevated.
Yeah. And we love to see it. Shout out Charger Takes. Y'all make sure y'all follow my guy.
Bro, he got some good takes. He be asking some good questions, dog.
Yeah. Tyree, the crowd turnout was lit.
I'm telling you, man, it went to see it go from questionable. Cause I'm like, bro, this Thursday, ain't nobody gonna come. Ain't nobody gonna be here. And we set up, like we're taking our time setting up because it's like nobody there. It's like empty spaces. I'm like, bro, this ain't gonna be it, bro. Like this gonna be, we probably can move down some seats. Telling you about 2:30. I don't know if they hit a whistle at work and let everybody off, but they descended upon SoFi.
Tyree, you see how I'm coming? I'm coming? Tyree had us out there two-stepping the night away, day away. Rebels Grill says, the powder blue will get you right. I can vouch for that. Boy, it had me feeling myself.
He said, Slime says, miss hating on the Q. Telling you, boy, the Q they're going to have a commercial come out in a couple years. Did you ever attend a game at Qualcomm or the Murphy Canyon Stadium in San Diego, California? If so, you're entitled to compensation. We got to have some kind of lung issues because it was just intense smoke. Stayed there the whole game. Like, go watch some old San Diego Chargers film and you will see what smoke. It's a fog. Because they would light out those fireworks and it'd just be a fog just stuck in the queue. No ventilation.
Stuck over the...
Man. Dave, you missed the Cupid Shuffle, bro. Brodie grabbed the mic.
Had to go teach him.
He had an old lady get out of a wheelchair.
The DJ booth and come give Cupid Shuffle lessons. But it's all good. That's what we're here for. Lightning Strike Podcast, 101.
Man, you got to apply. Get on LinkedIn. Got some jobs out here, Mike. Bruh. But I'm telling you, bro, that the atmosphere from the parking lot to the stadium was just electric, man. It was like people was into the game. They was locked in. And we seen a high-powered offense. We seen the capabilities of that offense when it's operating. It ain't even operating at 100%, but it's probably operating at 80%. And I'm talking about the defense came out. Defense was on a mission. They had something to prove.
I know people's all on Jesse Minter head about how, there goes his head coaching job opportunity. Here we go.
People just go from one end of the pendulum.
The way it swing is crazy.
Thank you for that, Parnell. Shout out. Slime says lung cancer or stabbed by a Raider fan.
Both are a good time, apparently.
Both, because we kept coming back.
Both are a great time. You just keep coming back. Pappy, what's good?
Bruh, I'm telling you, man, it was just exciting. Like, I'm thinking about the crowd, thinking about the uniforms, thinking about how they paid homage to the roots and everything, bro. How could you be mad at it? A lot of people got mad. There's a lot of people on social media like, they're disrespecting San Diego and they're just playing in our faces. I'm like, bro.
There we go. Get over it already, bro.
Get in your car and drive the 2 hours. Or holler at 5 North. They take you up here, bro. They got a whole bus. It's like $200. You get on a bus. They get you drunk. They feed you on the way to the game, drop you off in the parking lot. You get turned up, wait for you, take you back, still crunked up. Like, you get on the party bus both ways. And it's all you can drink.
Inspection, let's get started, bro, because I'm sick of these, dude. Like, people. I ain't gonna isolate it to one sector or the other, but
we should be over the issue.
The divorce stage is over. Like,
we healed now.
Come meet your new chick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it's a wrap. We done talking about what my ex did. Like, man, like and I don't understand the plight of the, like, okay, you can complain. Everybody's entitled to, their feelings, their emotional output or whatever. y'all be saying it like we about to pack the stadium up and come back to San Diego next week. Do
It's not
some
gonna happen.
research. Like, we are locked into this contract for like another 14 years. They ain't coming back to San Diego no time soon. Even if
And they're
we
gonna have to
win,
bid. Saying they're gonna have to
yeah,
bid
even
to
if
get them
we
back.
win the Super Bowl this year, guess where the party gonna be at? Los Angeles. And I don't care how you feel about it. Either you coming or you not coming. But I know where I'm gonna be at. Los Angeles, cheering for the team that we all love. Like, it's a wrap. The San Diego thing is done. You know what I'm saying? And this is coming from someone who used to live in San Diego. I was there when the vote for the team new stadium was on the ballot. When it was on the ballot and we had an opportunity to keep the Chargers in San Diego, guess what San Diego did? I ain't paying them taxes and this,
Ain't
this,
paying
and the other.
no hotel taxes.
Okay, what's Spain say? Watch this.
And the man paid more. He paid more to leave than he would have for the stadium. He paid like $750 million to leave.
You know what I'm saying? Vinny brings up a great point. Not to mention that after they leave, they found the money to somehow build a Snapdragon Stadium
Tear down Qualcomm
for SDSU.
Yeah.
We don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. I'm not here to compare tailgates, to compare game experiences at SoFi, because everybody, you know what I'm saying, has their of what they remember, you know what I'm saying, in San Diego. And that's cool. I have my own too. Y'all hear us talk about it all the time, from catching the trolley all the way right to Qualcomm, you know what I'm saying? But we talking about building memories today. And if you let in that the team moves stop you from building memories today, that's your loss.
I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Give you a little insight into. I work in San Diego, so on Thursday I had to go to work, then drive to LA. I get up at 5 every morning, go to San Diego, work in San Diego, go to the games in LA. I was there when the team was in San Diego. I was there. It didn't change nothing for me. They just went to LA.
Exactly.
Still the Chargers. I'm here for the players, the organization. Cool. Spain, bro, he too rich for me to care.
These is way too different tax brackets. Let me tell you,
he too rich for me to care. Like, I like the Chargers.
That's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? They moved. I was still a San Diego resident at the time. I'm at the Stub Hub with it. In Carson, California. I'm not trying to hear all of this blah, 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 blah. Nova brought up a great point, man. If y'all ain't never heard of Fod North, look it up, Google it. But for everybody who in San Diego, this is a party bus that's leaving on game day from San Diego straight to the tailgate at SoFi. You ain't got no excuse. They done took the driving out of it. They done took the party out of it for you. You partying on the bus, on the party.
They bring you to the tailgate. They
all
bring
the way
you
to their tailgate. They have a tailgate at SoFi.
And again, all you can eat food, all you can drink the whole time. They got drinks and food on the bus.
And a DJ.
Yeah. So it's a party before you step foot onto SoFi compound. And if you don't want to do that, you got the coaster. You can take the train down in the morning and catch your metro to the stadium.
The train leaves from Old Town or wherever you catch it from. There's a train that leaves at like 4 a.m. drops you off at Union Station, Los Angeles at 6:50.
You catch the metro.
And you catch the metro, Uber, or whatever you trying to do, or have somebody come pick you up at SoFi, and you there first thing in the morning. And there's one that leaves in the evening. You could be back in San Diego. The real question is, how dedicated are you? You a real fan or no? You know what I'm saying? It's not that you can't get there. You don't want to get there. You don't want to be there. You stuck in that mindset of, man, they should still be here. I tell you what, on Thursday against the Vikings, it was lit. People in the parking lot playing the San Diego Superchargers song, and that's cool. And I'm vibing out with them. You know what I'm saying? I know where I'm going to be at in 2 weeks against Pittsburgh. SoFi Stadium.
Rooting on the Chargers.
Electric Avenue. At my lightning strike tent, cheering for our team. And I cordially invite everyone to come join us.
While supplies last, free food, free drink, free 512 tequila. Get the taste of that, and you can order it online. It's some good tequila. They deliver it to your door. Very smooth, tequila. It don't have that burn punch like a lot of other tequilas have. It's very smooth, very tasteful, goes well with other drinks too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, bro, like, we gonna get you right, bro. We gonna get you right before you go in there. You ain't got to worry about buying SoFi food. You ain't got to worry about buying SoFi drinks unless you want to.
Yeah.
If you're on a budget, we got you. If you can only afford the ticket and get to the game, bro, we got you. Come see us. We start serving at 9. Drink and food while it lasts. Come get it, bro. And we bring more than enough because it usually go all the way up to the end. So.
Well, Parnell said, you know I'm a real fan. I be on the Greyhound. And shout out to you, my guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And
Shout out to you.
Parnell come from Arizona. He get on the Greyhound bus.
On the Greyhound.
On the Greyhound and come out, go to the game. Takes the Metro. Gets on the Metro, come out. Miss Road, right there in Inglewood in our backyard, come out. Inspection, flew in from Hawaii, came out. Pappy drives like 200-something miles.
Bakersfield.
Yeah, and pulls up. And Pappy on the road with it. We in New York, New York, Vegas.
Shout out to Pappy, my boy.
Pappy everywhere.
My boy.
Pappy going. He said he leaving for Wednesday for Nashville.
His level of consistency. We are all inspired to achieve, Pappy. You got my vote, man. Just trying to be like you when I grow up.
We locked in. John Ketchum says, shout out 512 Tequila. I'm from Austin, Texas. Great tequila. I'm telling you, bro, like y'all, we giving y'all sample taste of some fine, elegant tequila. And you can go to 512 and get it yourself. Ship it right to your front door.
That lightning strike.
But telling you, bro, come to the games, bro. Y'all, like, we want to see more of y'all in the stands. We like to see y'all at the tailgate, bro. We don't hold no punches. It ain't no trickery. It ain't no, let's get them there and then you got to pay for this. No, bro. No. Come there. Get your food. Like, the food's there. Help yourself, bro.
We got so much stuff going on. We done set it up for you. You know what I'm saying? The
it is self-serve.
The spoons, the forks, napkins, the cups, the powder blue Kool-Aid, everything is there for you to help yourself to, while we continue to host, play this music, take pictures, and do everything. But y'all, you can't beat it.
We just want to talk football and have fun. That's it. We want to vibe with everybody, bro. We want to talk football and have fun and get y'all ready to go up in there, turned up, get your energy levels high, get you vibing good, feeling good, going to the stadium and scream. Don't go in the stadium and just be one of those fans that sit in the seat. Bro, it's a video of me, bro. I was Trey Harris when he caught his touchdown. Trey Harris. Like, he can hear me. But I get into the game, bro. I'm there. I love it. I love it, bro. Like, that's why we here. We love this. We love this. Got the photo booth going, take some memories, everything, bro. We just want to have a good time.
Wise words from Tyree. Pace yourself.
Yeah. Parnell say the tailgate experience is a reason to make you come back to the... It's some people that just come to the tailgate.
And that's okay, too.
That's okay, too. Because it's people that stay out there and put the game on the TV and be chilling. Especially after a dub, after Thursday. I was like, bro, people ain't leave yet.
Yeah.
They was in the parking lot having another tailgate. Yeah, it's just Pappy giving away free stuff, free raffle.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man,
free
like
ticket.
What does Denzel say? I'm leaving here with something.
Mm-hmm.
You come to the tailgate, you leaving with something. You might find your significant other.
What's I'm from around the way?
Yeah, I'm leaving with
something.
I'm telling you, man.
But even that, Pappy raffling off standing room only tickets.
It's people giving away tickets.
Yeah, so it's a chance that if you make it out to the tailgate, you could probably just get a ticket to go into the game.
Charger Tate's got a upgraded ticket handed to him. Bro, it's telling you, man, just come. It's love shown in that park, especially when the 512 start flowing, bro. Some people be like, hey, bro, I showed all the kind of love. Here you go.
When that 512 hit the system, no telling will I diss them? That's what they be yelling.
What up at the movies? What'd he say?
But yeah, man, it's a good time to be had, man. We don't get into it, bro.
Let's get to it, bro. Let's get to it, man. Who balled? Who styled, Brodie? I tell you, man, it's like, I'm gonna give this one, cause he got it last week, but I'm gonna give a new one this week. Even though I want to give it to him because he balled out. OG balled out. Oronde Gatson II balled out. But I got to give it to Kamani, bro. Kamani Vidal balled out, bro. 23 carries and some 100-plus yards, bro. He was out there. Like, he turned it on in the second half. It's like a light bulb. He just started running angry, man. And he just was running through tackles. Don't try to arm tackle me.
Get your hands off me.
And he just balled out, bro. He just really carried it. That ate up the clock, extended drives, and took time off the clock. We ain't punt.
Thank God. No, just
we need to go holler at JK and be like, that game check you supposed to get, you ain't play. So you might need to get some of that game check back. Tyree, you wouldn't have made it out the 5-1-2. Because it's so smooth, you don't know you're drinking alcohol. So Tyree would have been stumbling over it.
Got a fire Frankenstein. My boy up out of there.
What up? He said, go charge you, help my ass. Ron in the building. But no, definitely, bro. But Kamani ball. Who you got?
I know what you think I'm gonna say, but I ain't gonna say that.
I already know who you gonna say.
Who I'm gonna say?
Trey.
Nope.
Oh, okay,
nope,
okay.
Nope. But shout out Trey Harris. He did his thing. Congratulations on getting your first touchdown, my boy.
Yes, major.
Very excited to see that, and you know what I'm saying, many more scoring opportunities
coming his way for
in the season. And keep doing your thing blocking. I don't think everybody understand a much underrated part of your game, sir, is you are out there putting hands on people.
He said the edge so beautiful for Kamani.
Mm-hmm.
And I pointed out, I was like, Brodie, look at that edge. I was like, Trey just said a beautiful edge.
Yeah, that was doing your thing, bro. So shout out to Trey Harris, man, from Lightning Strike Podcast. But my who balled is had a lot of questions coming to this week. I mean, from the others, we don't really question it. It's just kind of like, man, why don't you and do this and do this? But Jay Herbo, he balled.
What?
Yeah, he balled. I think, you know what I'm saying, given what was presented, every time there was an opportunity for him to run the ball, he got up out of there. Right. You brought it up last episode on him being RB2, and he was absolutely RB2. You know what I'm saying? My boy had 60-plus yards rushing, and we needed every bit of 60-plus yards rushing. But what he did was extend drives using his feet.
Man, and it was
which
big.
Which we know he could do, and those are just deflating. You know what I mean? For a defense to be like, oh, we got you, and then everyone's covered, and he was quick, very decisive in deciding to lead a pocket. You know what I'm saying? And then he threw for 3 touchdowns. So Jay Herbo balled out, got back on track this week, finding multiple targets, and you love to see it.
They say Herb's only running in prime time.
When the light is bright.
E-Beast, 100%. It's in the pink lot. We inside Electric Avenue. We at we call it the Crossroads because we at the
stadium in Yukon.
Yes, stadium in Yukon.
Crossroads, the stadium in Yukon.
So it's 100% free. You don't pay for nothing, bro. Like, don't pay for nothing. You can give donations to whoever give you something if you want. That's totally on you, but you're not obligated. Everything we do is 100% free. No, we're not looking for nothing.
We providing off the muscle, y'all.
Yeah. So 100%, bro. Pink lot, get there. Now, if you park in your car, you got to pay for parking. There's other cheap alternative parking, and you can walk over and join in the fun and the festivities, bro. ASAP, as you said, with Herbie being at the Lakers game with his beers, Chargers finna load up all the local fans like Bron. Bron about to start coming to Charger games. Big Sat, you got to come now. Don't wait till next year. Come now.
Yeah. You got no reason.
Frontier got cheap flights. Frontier, you can get an unlimited pass for $3.99, something like that. It's like $2.99, $3.99. One of them. But Frontier got Go Wild Pass, where you get unlimited flights. Y'all got it. Like, you got to experience the whole. I keep saying this, and I see people still on Facebook and Instagram. Driving up to the stadium right before kickoff. If you are buying tickets to come to SoFi and plan your day arriving there at 9 a.m. and getting your butt over to the pink lot and partaking in all the festivities that are free. The vibes, everything is free before you go into the stadium. Come over there, party. If you want to go into SoFi early, do that at like 12. Go in the stadium at 12, take your pictures, things like that. But come to the parking lot by 9.
Get there.
And get ready. Because you're doing yourself a disservice by buying a ticket, spending a nice price tag, and then walking into the stadium.
Say, park at my mom's crib, then catch an Uber.
Yeah.
Shout out to Parnell Mom, providing parking spots for the homies.
Yeah, Cam Brink was in there for sure, Vinny. But especially Brown busted for gambling. Sheesh. As long as Herbie ain't on there. ASAP says Herbie loved the emo black swag Raiders had. Robert says Becton a head case. WTF, man, put in, out, in, out. We got on.
We got Brian over here bragging about his sweet cabana experience. No one cares because you couldn't get us in there, so whatever. Charlie Humble say people in San Diego need to stop hating on LA. User 31 blah 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 says going to Nashville next weekend. My bro got sweet tickets in his company building, new stadium next door. And that's what's up. He says they forever fumbled in LA, or they forever in LA where they belong. They never moving back to San Diego. Jake says, what do you guys think about a possibility of adding Minka? Jake, you know how I feel about it.
And who?
I guess Minka Fitzpatrick, bro. I'm not here for no big name acquisitions on the back of a Chargers jersey. And then
they brought in somebody. They brought in Marcus Williams. He's still young and serviceable. He had some great years in New Orleans. I don't know what happened with the Ravens, but I thought he played good. It was some things when I watched him play in New Orleans that I wish he did. Wish he was more of a hitter. He's more of a ball hawker. For the most part, he's very serviceable. And I think in a mentor system here, I think he would do good. Local kid, too. Local kid out of Eastvale. So
D says, when is the next home game? November 9th.
November 9th against the Steelers. That's going to be crazy. They travel well, bro. So
and it's a lot of import, Steelers fans. It's a lot of extracurricular activity associated with being a Steelers fan. So if you know, you know.
I think like the Steelers, Cowboys, Eagles, I think those three fan bases travel. 49ers, I think those fan bases travel very well. They will, if you allow them, they will buy out your space. Plus, it's just a lot of old Steelers fans that's just spread across the world, right? They're just one of those organizations. And Packers travel well too, for sure. Half the people don't even live in Pittsburgh that are Pittsburgh fans. Have never been to but that's neither here nor there.
What we got for the lightning round, bro?
Lightning round, bro, is just, Brodie, we catching dubs. I had it written down over here. I just wanted to talk about the domination of the defense, playing a complete football game. Like the whole 4-3-6. I know people say, oh, it's the Vikings. They're missing a couple times. We was missing a whole bunch of people, and people get to celebrate. They win against us. They get to turn up and against us. The Colts get to celebrate. The Giants get to celebrate.
Preach.
Commanders get to celebrate.
Preach.
We was decimated. Right? I don't hear nobody saying, well, they're down this and down that. No, they whooped our butts. We had to go out there.
Humble.
Yeah, we had to go out there with what we had to go out there with. So y'all going to get this work too, and we going to celebrate this. The defense went out there, and they clamped up. They was out there hitting from the kickoff. Cacao, that first kickoff, cacao. I said, oh, yeah, it's up. But no, I'm sorry. First kickoff was like a big return, and Dicker had to make the tackle. It was the second kickoff when we scored. When they hit the cacao, I was like, oh, who's up? But the defense came out, bro. Man, Denzel, Perriman.
DP?
The boy was hitting.
I heard all that little chitter-chatter in them comments.
Yeah. But I need you to catch that football, Dale. I need you to catch that football. I need you to catch. That was an interception in your hands. In your hands. It touched your hands. You're supposed to catch it, DP. You owe us an interception. Actually, he owed us push-ups. You owe us 20 push-ups, Denzel. 20 push-ups.
And Nova gonna do you with him. Gonna do them with you. So make sure you hit him up and be like, let's pay these 20. He gonna do them with you.
Stay hydrated. He probably wasn't hydrated. That's probably why he didn't catch that intercept. That was right in your hands too, DP. That's 20 push-ups. That's 20 push-ups. You owe us 20 push-ups. You gotta post a video on TikTok. You doing 20 push-ups. Shirt on, bro, because we don't need to see y'all. We don't need to see y'all leg. Shirt on. Leave the shirt on. But the defense, man, secondary. Shout out the young guy Mickens coming in, getting his first career interception. Like you kind of see what kind of safety he's gonna be. He started off like a little slow, figuring things out, but then as he got his confidence and he's just flying around the football field, his instinct and just playing great instinct football, And then you see Dayon just making plays.
I heard all that little chitter chatter in the comments.
They ain't scheming out this game. He's like, forget that, bro.
I heard y'all talking spicy in the comment section.
Yeah, Tartland hat, Mac in there just imposing his will. Ooh, we just
Khalil Mack.
Yeah. Ooh, we in there just handling business. And the look at the improvement of the secondary with Molden in there at safety. The communication. That communication, lining people up, making the right calls. And I'm gonna tell you, Tarheeb, his hitting is underrated, bro. Him and Cam, their ability to tackle is underrated, bro. Like as a corner, being able to tackle, that's just another safety valve. I'm talking about making solo tackles, bringing the running back, bringing the receiver down, and not letting them gain any more than what they got already. It's just that's like a breath of fresh air to see that your corners are doing that. And they do it at such a great level, man. Yeah, so shout out to the Steele family. Met them in the corridor. They came all the way out from Jersey. They were deep.
Mm-hmm.
They was deep. But man, just all around great game by the defense, man. Like that's what I want to see. That's the defense that we know of. They gave Carson Wentz was wincing in pain, bro. They was on him. It was like what teams was doing with Herbert. It felt good to finally see that done to another team. And not be just us the whole game. What's your lightning round? Can we get out? I don't think we getting that back.
My lightning round goes to the whole offensive core. You know what I mean? Been taking a lot of heat over the last couple of weeks for a multitude of reasons, and justifiably so, in my opinion. But we played quick. We got out on them early. We converted a lot of these red zone opportunities, which just changes the dynamic of the game when you can go downfield and punch it. That's a whole different vibe than just going up 3 or whatever. When you turning these scoring drives into 6, and now you looking up at the board and it's 14-0. That's a much different atmosphere, much different psyche, in my opinion, that the opposing team has to deal with. But you know, the offense is a whole. I mean, obviously, all is back. You know,
man,
what I mean?
That was
a shout out to him.
Instant confident boost.
Yeah, just changing the dynamic of, you know what I'm saying, Justin having more confident, being able to actually plant his feet, not trying to run and throw at the same time. So shout out to him for coming back. Offensive line, you know, did a decent enough job to just give him a little more time. And then the entire, you know, offensive core was just able to produce because of it. You know what I mean? We had another Ladd sighting. Amazing catch. I think he had like plus 70, 80 yards or whatever. We talked about OG, who is becoming a staple of this offense. You could just see week after week, Jay Herbo getting more comfortable with him and his ability. And OG is out there routing people up, man. It's a tough cover, a tough ags for someone to have to go out there and cover him.
That's what we said, though.
And athletic ability, he's probably going to win his matchup most weeks. And if not, then that means they're putting their best corner or D-back on him, and that just means somebody else is open.
Remember we said this during the training camp season. We talked about this. We talked about the OG. We saying having OG on the field, Ladd, Keenan, Trey, KLS, QJ, having any number of that combination on the field in the red zone. And with protection, we specifically said Herbert has protection. Who are you going to cover in the red zone?
Mm-hmm.
Who are you going to cover? If you bracket OG, that means Ladd or Keenan, QJ is open. See what they did? They seen that play earlier. That's that play that Ladd caught his touchdown on. They ran that right back. I think it was thrown to Keenan. They threw that route to Keenan. Keenan didn't catch it. They came back later and ran that same route with Ladd, and it was wide open.
Dropped it right in there. And then just see Trey Harris is on the field a lot because his ability to block, right? He's very great in blocking. And those are the little things that keep you on the field, and he can catch. And he can run routes. So it's only a matter of time. Herbert feels great with him. Get him the football. You see on that play, that scramble, he instantly realizes he did the scramble drill. Instantly realizes Herbert scrambling. He came back, caught his first touchdown. But that's just instinct football awareness. And that's a rookie making that adjustment. Mm-hmm.
Making that adjustment. And then watching OG on those catches, man. It's just like he's out there just catching it like a vet, bro. Telling you, bro, this whole receiver course, everything that we told y'all there was gonna be. Watching these guys in training camp, it's like, bro, who gonna stop these guys? And Keenan only elevated it even more because he brought the veteran leadership. He brought that shortness. He found him. Herbert found him on that big third down. Big third down. It was like 3rd and 15.
3rd and Keenan.
Third and Keenan. And it's just like, bro, to have that safety valve, it's crazy, man. It's just like all we have to do is get healthy, stay healthy. Stay healthy, bro. This team is top tier. You got to tell me every week how you're going to beat us. And then I'm gonna give y'all a little thing that nobody even paying attention to. Bobby Hart was out there. Bobby Hart started the game. Pipkins was healthy. Pipkins was healthy. Pipkins didn't come in until garbage time. They took the starters out.
Do with that information what you will.
It don't take me much to realize what's going on. And we laughed when they said Bobby Hart, he got his offsides and all that stuff. Bruh been suitable over there at that position. Besides his offsides penalty, he been suitable. He was bagging groceries at Food for Less. And
shout out Food for Less, my personal grocery store of choice in the trap.
Big Sad, appreciate the super chat, brother. Big Sad says, excited to see the bounce back. This game felt like a point we will look back and say this changed the trajectory of the season. Bolt up. It was a very decisive win in the fashion they won in. It was dominant performance, man.
Wire to wire, I think is what they call it.
Yeah, and that's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. People had doubts. I had doubts because I'm just like, bro, like, is this the bottom? Was the Colts game the bottom for us? How do we respond back? That's what I was concerned about. I wasn't concerned about our ability to score anything like that. I was concerned about us stopping their offense with Justin Jefferson, with Aaron Jones coming back. That was my concerns. Like,
Jay
bro,
Hawkinson.
Yeah, us protecting Herbert. But I'm like, if we could do those things, man, I'm thinking it's going to be, maybe we win by 3, maybe we win by a touchdown. Well, we're going to win. And them boys pulled it off. Some people were like, they ain't going to win. Hey, Thea, shout out Thea for the super chat, man. Appreciate you. He says, just wait till my coach has Super Bowl roster. You will see. Amen. Amen.
Yeah.
And we try to tell y'all, the season ain't over, bro.
There's a lot of season left. There's a lot
of football, man.
Yeah,
if we get healthy and stay healthy, bro. It's a deep playoff run for us, bro.
I know. And hopefully, go ahead.
We got so much dang on me talent, dog. And we down a running back. And Vidal to step up. We down 3 running backs, y'all. I just want you
down. More than one.
We down 3 running backs right now.
Hassan Haskins hamstring injury. Obviously, we lost Najee.
We basically lost 3 top 25 running backs. Well, 2 top 25 running backs. Our 2 starters.
And we down right now. But on a quick, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, hey there. Go ahead, ask your question.
What's to come? We go to Tennessee or Nashville and handle business.
Yeah, don't take them lightly.
Get back to this Pittsburgh game, and maybe we see
y'all in the stands. Maybe we see
maybe we see you in the stands.
Bruh, we need the powder blue in the stands, especially for the Steeler game. I don't want to see no yellow and black. I don't want to see no terrible towels. I don't want to see none of that. I want to see powder blue. I want to see a domination of powder blue. Of course, it's going to be some friends. Let me take this phone call.
But what he was saying is that, of course, it's going to be some friend of a friend of friends. But y'all got to come out, man. You missing a great time. Athir, I see you said, what is the key to slow down Pittsburgh offense? We'll address that on our preseason or our pregame for the Pittsburgh. But right now, this is all about enjoying our victory lap around these Vikings. But I got your question, and we'll definitely talk about it on that episode. But Handsome, we're not going back to San Diego, bro. You got to get to L.A.
Yeah.
You got to get to L.A. Ain't no going back to San Diego. That's the
handsome hustler.
Everybody else got to get.
You got to come out, bro. Just come out and kick it with us. Come out and see this beautiful stadium. There's no stadium for them to play it in San Diego. They're not going to play a Snapdragon after leaving SoFi. It ain't going to happen. So before we even get to bringing them back to San Diego, where we going to put them?
I don't want to get to it. I'm not trying to.
They built the boat in El Segundo.
I'm not trying to hear it. Ain't going to happen. Next question.
So come out, bro. Don't leave us. Come out, bro. San Diego friends, transfer over. You can still be like, it's just San Diego Chargers. Do all that, but do it in SoFi. Do it inside SoFi.
What lady photo?
What
What's
up, Skylar? Which photo?
Mike, you guys pay for my plane trip and ticket, and I'll be there. I'm going to start a Go Boat Me account. Mike, I'm still in a trap. What are you talking about?
We out here trapping.
I'm still trapping. Buy the food for less.
Handsome is not the Rams Stadium. If you go look at the paperwork, this is why y'all got to look at paperwork. Stan Kroenke, Dan Spanos, they own the company that owns SoFi. It's the reason why the Rams pay $1, the Chargers pay $1. Rams collect their money on Rams games. Chargers collect their money on Charger game. They split the revenue of concerts and things like that. The other stuff outside of SoFi, he owns. He owns the Hollywood Park, all that stuff. He owns that. But SoFi, the stadium, is owned by the Chargers and the Rams. They both own it. They own the company that owns the stadium.
Prove it, Brian. Prove it. Because Nova say he did his due diligence. We not just listening to you on no TikTok. What a receipt said. Show us something.
They own the company.
And bro, if you ain't want to hear the semantics, why you bring it up? What are we even talking about? Next slide. We ain't giving these people no more energy.
Read some of the comments.
Next segment. What are we talking about?
Vote report, baby. I just want to talk about how the Herbert, like you said earlier, Herbert being running back 2 significantly made this offense more prolific. On that big third down, he took off the first one when he took off for like 20 yards. It was just like, it's what you got to do, brother. If it ain't there, tuck and run, bro. Like you were great at it. You're no slouch at it. Like you a complete quarterback. You're a complete quarterback and you played like it. And that's, you've seen how smooth and how fast and efficient the offense ran. Roman called some plays. Herbert made them plays happen. With his arm, with his feet. He didn't even finish that on that throw to Ladd, that touchdown throw. He didn't even
bring his hand down.
He didn't bring it down.
Follow through. He looked like my girl from Love and Basketball.
He just left it there.
Boy, out there posing.
Dang, man, Mike, man. Somebody, hey, Mike is an IT. If y'all got a job, y'all need experienced IT with 25 years of experience. Mike is that guy. He needs a job. Where you at? You in Kansas, right, Mike? QJ got no targets, but he's a deep court. He got no target. And that's not a bad thing. It's just everybody else is open. And he's seen them first. He missed. I ain't gonna lie. He missed. He went to, I think, might have been OG or Keenan. It was a dump under, but QJ was wide open for a touchdown. I'm talking about like wide open, bro. Herbert just didn't see it. I don't think he waited it long enough for the play to open up. Because soon as he came open, I'm talking about he was just there. He was walking in the end zone untouched, but he didn't see him. And it happens.
Yeah, it happens, good, man. I mean, this is what team ball is like. You know what I'm saying? If that means some days. I mean, early in the season, other players was decoy for QJ. People were so worried about holding Ladd. Keenan Allen, that QJ is just out there coming across the field with nobody on him. So it is what it is. Say in Tulsa. Mike is in Tulsa, guys. So if you guys got employment opportunities in Tulsa and or the surrounding areas for our guy Mike, make sure y'all holler at him. Man, y'all over here in this TikTok cutting up, huh?
Boy, they cutting up.
Cutting up over here.
Ma'am, the leader of them. Oh, shout out 8 there for the super chat, man. 8 there says, Chargers fans, let it go. This team is not coming back to San Diego. They in the second highest market in the world. Embrace the team. Super Bowl would say LA, not SD. I mean, he's 100% right.
It's a wrap.
100% right.
It's a wrap.
And here's the thing: they win the Super Bowl here, right? They're gonna win 2 Super Bowls in the next 5 years, right? So they're gonna win 2 Super Bowls in LA, right? And say they move back to San Diego, then everybody gonna be like, San Diego ain't win no Super Bowl.
The goalposts gonna always shift. Always. That's why I don't even get into these little back and forth. It's always something, especially with, we got some, I'll say passionate fans.
And that's cool, bro. And I understand how it feels like to get your team, see them go down the road. But they're only 2 hours away. It ain't like St. Louis fans. They left St. Louis and they won Super Bowls in St. Louis. They won in St. Louis. They was a winning franchise in St. Louis, and they moved to LA. And I don't hear nobody from St. Louis like, man, I mean, it was the LA Rams before they left St. Louis. Raiders, Raiders hobos. Like they just whoever will take them. Oakland, Vegas, LA.
And them boys still pop
San
up
Antonio
and have some.
But we got 3 rings. Where y'all won them at though? What did y'all win them in LA or Oakland? Where'd y'all win them? Canton? I don't. Yeah, hey there. Go see what you guys.
I can't wait to see these guys here in a couple of weeks. I know that tailgate gonna be fun, man. Of the 3 games, so far the Raiders is one of the cheaper tickets. I would recommend you guys start trying to get them tickets now.
Lock them up, bro.
Lock it in.
Lock them up.
On up and let's have a good time with our Vegas Pirate fans, man. Show them how to really tailgate, because I went to their tailgate this year and it was less than mid, to say the least. Less than mid. Shout out to
it was hard. It was abysmal. I can't say the word, but y'all know what I'm talking. Abysmal. No, I be knowing the big words. I just don't know how to say it.
About what you read out above, like you talking about. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how to say it.
Shout to be reading. On God.
Mike said you are saying stuff. Put your super chat. He's like, look, New York. Athir says, look, New York teams did not have room for their teams laughing out. They playing. You're 100% right.
And I don't hear them saying know that Athir.
You don't hear them saying, man, they moved the team to Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Secaucus.
Another good word. Well, we on it today. We cooking. Boys cooking with good grease. This that Lord cooking with that good grease. So I think
but we do need to find. We still got to get the O-line healthy.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's going to be
it's not so much just getting there. It's staying there. Somebody mentioned it early. Mekhi Becton has been up and down this season, so it remains to see what the latest injury report is on him. But we have to find consistency in our offensive line. Consistency. Triple-letter word score.
School with a Pro says, the Titan game is a big game in my 26-year history as a fan. This Titan game will be close.
I think it's going to be challenging for sure. Can't overlook them. You know what I'm saying? You can't.
We're not going to overlook them, but they down a lot, bro. But I just don't want to be a victim to this one of the games we got to get.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
No.
In my mind, I felt like we needed to get one of the next 2. We got the one. This is a nice to have. And we'll address it on the pregame for the Nashville.
I got to go look at what they got.
Yeah, we'll address all of that.
They just lost their top corner. He's out.
But
he's on IR.
To talk about our victory over
the Vikings, which a lot of people said that we was gonna lose.
Mm-hmm.
Now
everybody looking ahead. Soak it up.
Now everybody want to say, oh, they got 19 different starting lineups. They didn't have JJ McCarthy, bro. I don't want to hear it because ain't nobody give us that grace. Ain't nobody give us that grace for our offensive line, our injured players. Ain't nobody give us Mac being out. Ain't nobody give us nothing for Joe Alt, Rashawn Slater, Mekhi Becton, Pipkin,
Mac,
Harris, Hampton, all these dudes out. Nobody gave us flack for that. Nobody gave us an excuse. They just said we got our butts whooped. Chargers are on a decline. They ain't gonna make the playoffs. All this stuff. That's what we got. We didn't get that grace from nobody. So I'm not giving no grace to the Vikings. They're still a football team that would have been capable of beating us.
Otherwise. And if they had would nobody want to hear nothing. They wouldn't have, if the Vikings did somehow come in here and whoop us at home, would nobody want to, it's Coach Harbaugh really still the guy for the Chargers, and Jesse Minter, and this guy, Justin Herbert, for everything that everyone, we'd heard all of that. So I will gladly trot my 5-3 record into a non-football Sunday for us and watch everybody else and just be like, Raiders still suck. Let me see what y'all do, Denver. And that Chiefs versus Bills game is going to be a good one.
Bills to win.
On God.
I need the Bills to win. I need the Cowboys to win. We get to sit back.
Oh, go ahead.
We get to sit back this Sunday and watch our rivals and root for the other team. We are rooting for the Cowboys and we're rooting for the Bills. We don't care about the Raiders.
Big fans. We rooting for the Raiders because give these people something to to be happy about. We on y'all side this week because it's so bad over there.
Y'all need it,
Like,
bro.
yeah,
Y'all need it.
y'all need a W.
We need to
I,
lift y'all
I got
spirits up.
hella friends in Vegas, and I'm tired of them just being sick of it. Like, give my people a win. MC Rim, what's going on? My boy said he had a blast. Or not MC Rim, DJ Ralph says he had a blast tailgating. That's what's up, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you had a great time. Come back, have a good time again. Mike, that's all I know how they do because they always in our comments going crazy. They ain't even got no podcast to go on to leave their own comments. So they come to our podcast and leave comments. These Vegas Pirates got to be hands down the worst.
Which game gonna be Flag Central on Hustler?
Or the worst. Oh, you're probably talking about that Chiefs game.
I wouldn't mind center, but it ain't gonna happen. Hustler. James ain't gonna get in, bro. It's too much history with Greg and Boozman and Ortiz. I mean, they all were at the Ravens. So I mean, barring an injury,
I think it's
the only way.
loyalty over.
Yeah, I think it's
at this point.
definitely
At this point, we almost. I mean, when however you dice it up, basically the middle of the season, and they ain't decided to make that change.
another one of the big play breakdowns, bro. When you watch the film, Kamani Vidal, he didn't get on the field last year because of his pass pro protection, right? He messed up some pass pro. That's why he didn't really see the field that much. This season, I don't know if him and Hampton been talking, but his pass pro, man, he took out the 6'3" dude like it was nothing.
Huh?
I mean, he is pass proing with heart, bro, with heart and effort. And that's all you can ask for. OG the same way, bro. OG run thing. That was a question, big question for OG, right? His ability to run block. We ain't seen Conklin since he had that drop.
Not for real, for real.
Disley been hurt. Fish was the next best blocking tight end. OG in there. You got the rookie that had a big question by his blocking, former receiver, right? And this dude out there putting in effort, making it happen.
Yes, sir.
Understanding that, hey, that's a knock on me. Let me remove that. Let me remove any doubt. You ain't got it. Now he's on the field the whole game. Now you can't take him off the field. You got a veteran Conklin that's healthy. Ain't nothing wrong with him. And he hasn't played in 2 games. No, I read your comment.
He probably talking about the one Super Bowl 2027 in SoFi.
I did it. I read that.
Rams versus.
We
got you a theory. We trying, bro. We trying to. We trying to.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Kamani is so underrated. Like he elevated that portion of his game as well as his running ability. You know what I'm saying? Last week, Sunday, it wasn't his fault. We just didn't get the run game. We got behind so fast that we had to abandon the run game. We had to. This game, we're ahead. So now you're seeing a mixture of it. You've seen him heat up. He's getting them 3 back-to-back carries, and he's just heating it up. And then you throw in Hines and Patterson. It was a great mixture of them, the additions to it. So at this says, I'm not giving up on the season. I'm just saying next year's Super Bowl is SoFi. Can you just imagine Chargers versus Rams? Oh my goodness, bro, that would be the battle of we win. They can't never say whose house, ours.
Boy, can I tell y'all the amount of powder blue Kool-Aid and 1 tequila that we would have on deck for that? Lord have mercy, man.
Especially says Zion needs to block defenders in the Boozman, not all. He just need to block.
Boy,
he be whiffing on some stuff, bro. That'd be making me mad, boy. When I watch the film, they just be whiffing and leaving Herbert back there. If I was her, I wouldn't get them boys nothing for Christmas.
Boy, so ain't no locker room gifts coming.
Get him a block of coal. Man, Concrete play like he not getting sleep with his newborn. Yep, Tyree, that's a major thing. Tyree says being able to block would keep you on the field, 100%.
Absolutely. It's all the little things. That's what's got Trey Harris on there. Blocking. And when we throw you the ball, catch it. And he's been doing that very well this season.
And we ain't even seen him get off yet.
That's what I'm saying. For all the people who want these gaudy numbers because of your fantasy football team, like, bro, I don't care about your fantasy squad as much as I care about the Chargers and their production and growing this homegrown talent. Trey gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? Trey gonna be here. And the next thing you know, when he slide into that next role, and we start depending on him, I need y'all to remember on today, have the same grace, all of that.
100%, bro. Got some TikTok on.
And if let's go back real quick, because I just thought about something.
No, John Ketchum's careless is not hurt. He's just a healthy scratch. I think because they're running tight end heavy max protection packages. I think that's why they're running 3 tight ends. Well, they got 3 active tight ends on the roster, on the game day roster. I think that's why KLS is a healthy scratch.
I just thought about this, bro, since we talking about it. You remember when it was training camp and we was there at training camp and it was even like, you know what I'm saying, giving people some footage from training camp. And you remember how the reports came out that Trey Harris has a hands problem? You remember when the media did that? You remember when the clickbaiters, all the people who ain't in Southern California did that? Mm-hmm. Ain't never been to training camp.
He's dropping passes.
Ain't in training camp at all. Somehow Trey Harris has a hands problem. People were all in the comments talking about, well, I'm hearing, who you hear it from? And who they hear it from? Because I was there. I ain't see them. But somehow they got all this opinion about Trey Harris. It's pretty crazy how the media work. And if you allow yourself to consume these clickbaits and all these people who got all these different opinions who ain't never at nothing, like ever.
It was, we was puzzled. We was like, what are you talking about?
What is people talking about? Like, I'm literally exhausted from going to training camp so much that I'm not seeing this hands problem that they talking about. It was some wild times. Media, how y'all believe in anything, man. Y'all better tap in with who y'all follow for real.
Hey, this says bold prediction: Ortiz will trade second round for right tackle or guard at trade deadline. Man, that's a high ask. Big Sad says, you know what surprised me? Disley was a healthy scratch. I think that because they had all Pipkins and Sawyer all activated. You brought basically, and plus you had Bobby Hart, all those guys activated. I think they just went heavy on the offensive lineman. And you had activated Matlock too. Mm-hmm. So I think that's what it was.
How soon we forget? How soon we...
You want to come say hey?
Forget.
Hey, CJ had a takeaway today.
What?
He had a takeaway. The dude, the
guy
guy
with my boy.
The guy had caught the ball, was running. He came. He went to tackle him. Dude didn't want to go down. CJ said, all right, well, you don't want to go down? He took the ball from him. I said, all right, CJ. Where you learn that move at?
What did he say, Madden?
He said, he said, pop. Out of that. School the process. Trey moves like Amon St. Brown, frame wise and game wise. Hey, I'll take it.
God.
I'll take it. Amon St. Brown is I like, you know who Amon, I tell you a receiver that I like that was very underrated. And Trey, they don't have the build because Trey's a little bit taller, but he did all the little things. Golden Tate. Golden Tate was a nasty receiver. He did the blocking. He was very physical, and he balled, bro. He was quick. He's quick like he was quick like Ladd. He's built like Ladd, but about 5 pounds heavier than Ladd. And he was physical like Hines Warren. And he just balled, man. He just was one of those dudes that on run plays, he was gonna come snuff you. He's gonna snuff you, and then he was
about that shoulder check. Boo.
And then he was great after the catch too, man. He'd get the ball, he'll stiff on you, make you look stupid, and walk out of bounds.
As far as your bold prediction, but I honestly don't think we making any moves. Because if I'm just looking at it, any moves that gives up real draft capital, like you talking a second rounder, like I don't know. But if I'm upper management, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it from, because there's a bunch of takeaways or whatever. One of mine would be like, we haven't seen the current group of the offensive line together like one or two games, right? And ever since then, it's been in the lineup, out the lineup, somebody's hurt, blah, blah. So if I'm them, I'm probably rolling the dice on everybody getting healthy, moving forward, you know, week 10, week 11, because we got a week 12. Our bye is what, week 12?
Yep.
Yeah, so we got a week 12. Week 12
late bye, man.
That's what I'm saying. So if I'm looking at it, we got obviously the Titans, then we got the Steelers, and then we got the Eagles, right? So it's like we pull off some dubs in these games, get our guys a chance to get a break, get healthy, and then we come back and close out the season with what should look like that beginning of the year football for us, rolling into what I am anticipating, a playoff run. That's my bold prediction.
Nate, we do got some great great cats in the skill positions, a lot of great talent and depth in the skill position. It's just getting that depth at the O line, getting that depth at the D line, showing up like just depth pieces.
We appreciate you, ASAP.
And other places too, man. We're down, waiting on the report for DJ to see how long he possibly could be out. He's supposed to get an MRI today, so waiting to see if that came out. Hopefully it's negative. He had a lower ankle injury. With these 10 days rest, maybe he can. I mean, do we push him to come back for the Titans? I think we
I'm
can.
thinking if he just chill. And now
For the
he got
Steelers. We're going to need him for the Steelers.
Exactly. Now he got like 16 days off or whatever.
Epsom salt.
Yeah.
Tussin, you know what I'm saying? Elevate.
Mo Tussin. You know what I'm saying? And let RJ cook. Let's go, Mickens. We drafted you.
And it's not to overlook the Titans at all, but I think that the style of play that we'll have to play with the Titans, being that they have a young quarterback, young organization, I think that we can risk not having to rush DJ back for that game because we need him. We're going to need all hands on deck. Everybody back for the Steelers game. As many people as we can get, we get them back for the Steelers game. Hopefully Hampton is back for the Steelers game. He can go, and I hope he comes back 100%. Mm-hmm. We haven't
I'm not
heard
even
much.
Expecting him to come back 100%. I won't say not expecting him to come back 100%. I think he comes back, and we talked about it. Like, I think it's going to be on the snap count. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think we're going to see full-blown Amari and Hampton to probably the Eagles game. With like,
which is good.
Yeah, with like carries or whatever. So he come back, it'll probably be a few spots. He'll probably still like depth chart wise for the Pittsburgh game be RB2.
Yeah. CJ.
But yeah, we just need everybody healthy. We have everybody healthy, man, and give ourselves an honest shot at the right time cooking. Hey, Sal, what are you talking about? What type of suits?
It's gonna be good, man. I'm excited about these next couple games, man. Titans game, Steelers game, the Jaguar game. That these next three gonna be some good games, bro. Good games. Seriously, it's nothing to be overlooked in any of these teams. It's really gonna be some good football, especially a chance to get payback against the Jaguars. You know, that's gonna be a lot into that game. It's gonna be a good storyline into that game.
And a good time, man. It looked like a lot of people are coming out to
Jacksonville.
That Jacksonville game. Shout out to R. Hopkins and her daughter who gonna be there pulling up on us.
That's good right there, Nate, on TikTok. He said we could be rolling in January, only missing Slater and Junior Colson. On the flag, on this segment, man, really, we had a couple false starts right at the goal line.
Mm-hmm.
We had some misfires. We had that one where the drive ended in a touchdown on a defense. We had the holding on St. Juicy that negated Dayon's sack. That was a huge sack, huge play. There was a whole goal line standing. We blew it. And they was able to get 7 on the board on that drive. And those are things that we got to still clean up. For the most part, we played a pretty disciplined game, but we still got to clean it up.
Wasn't still a lot. I mean, 8 is still high, but the type of penalty wasn't as egregious as in recent weeks or whatever. It was only like 46 yards, which I say only, but compared to the plus 100 that we've been, or plus 90 that we've been averaging, that's a welcome sight. So it's like in weeks to come, we clean it up, but we see and we could Monday morning quarterback all day. We did have one turnover, and just even that one, we saw what happened. We turned the ball over. They get immediate good field position. It is hard to stop a team when they right there in the red zone. And what happens? Boom, touchdown, right? You know what I'm saying? But
that was very unnecessary.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine if we were down or if the game was on the line, and which is why, I'm so adamant about jumping out on these teams quick. You know what I'm saying? Getting out on them early. That way you got a cushion because you can't combine penalties and turnovers with trying to come back in a game. Like, it's not going to happen.
Not going to happen.
Not going to happen. We will never see the light of the day if we already down 2 possessions plus.
We was almost down.
I'm saying, like,
that interception that he dropped, luckily he didn't secure it, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if we've been averaging 2 takeaways or giving up, 2 takeaways to the defense in multiple weeks, but you give I don't care who the team is out there, you give them multiple chances to score the ball with short field position, they gonna score the ball, and that's all hyping them up. They punching it, now they excited, we holding our heads, everybody like, dang, what happened? full momentum shift, especially if you already down. You stop believing, you ain't giving it your all no more or whatever. Like it's a lot that go into it. So, I do want to see just better ball protection. Jay Herbo do gotta just be smarter about, letting that ball go at the right time or whatever. It was like he threw that ball.
All right, Nate.
Even if Lad would have called it was like 3 people right there. But yeah.
It says they need to do, man. They need to put those navies back in rotation, bro. It literally was
It was good to see. I mean,
man,
overall,
the energy was different, bro. I ain't gonna even lie.
I think we have the best jersey carousel of any team in football, but those navies was definitely hard. I ain't gonna lie. Like
it was elite, bro. The vibes just elite, bro. It carried the people. Really brought the energy.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess I just had low expectation because I was just like, man, like it ain't gonna be popping on a Thursday. But man, they proved us wrong. And I mean, for everything that has worked, we got the dub. We did what we needed to do. But shout out to the Vikings fans. The Vikings fans that came and come kicked it with us. They was cool. All of them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who pulled up on us and was out there Cupid shuffling with us and trying this 512 tequila and taking pictures and all of that, man. I hope y'all had a great time in your trip to SoFi, Electric Avenue, Lightning Strike podcast, and y'all do come back and see us now.
You hear? Man, I got some good. I want to get to some of these comments. Tyree says, I'm glad dude dropped that interception at the beginning of the game. Sheesh. I'm trying to tell you. ASAP Agent says, time to be killers. Halloween vampire season like Ed Collins. Herbert gives off Twilight vampire vibes. I'm just saying our top 3 quarterback and a dude be Elwood Collin, vampire babe. Team Collin found. Side of Best says they need to make those navies the New Jersey or weather more. Tyree says, no punts are tough, though. Shout out J.K. Scott for catching them bad snaps. That's been underrated. Bro, what happened? Dicker was just out of it, man. He was selling. I thought he was on the Chauncey Billups for a little bit, bro. He missed the field goal. He almost missed the extra point. It started with almost extra point. I'm like, wait a minute. And then I get up thinking that he gonna make it. I'm like, man, let me go hurry up and get some food because I'm starving. Because this is how hard we go in the tailgate. We don't even get a plate most of the time. Because we going hard to make sure that y'all entertain, like Brodie on the 1s and 2s working it. I'm working the hosting, giving out shots, making sure everybody's like accommodated, hospitality and stuff, and trying to get content, film. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot.
If I don't engage with you fully, it's because I got so much going on. And I'm trying to make sure that everybody's taken care of and everything's running smooth, that we got the food out there. We got enough food out there. We got enough drink out there. We got, running over the place with shooting content.
Even available. That's a lot. Like going to go look at people in their face, like, come eat. You've been staring for 7 minutes.
Because they'll sit across from you.
Yeah.
Some people just can't, like them 2 dudes, they just walked up there and they just like, they took the tequila. He poured the tequila. I'm like, whatever, man. They made a big plate. They had small plate, but they made a big plate. And I was like, but yeah, Dicker he missed the field goal, kicked the ball off the tee crazy. I was just like, what's going on with Dicker, man? Chauncey Billups made a phone call?
At least he be out of this, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Allegedly.
Nah, he did that. He did
that. What 50 say on Power? I don't know what they said about your daddy or whatever they said. He did that shit.
I just want to know. I want to know how many names he gonna give up.
Whatever they said about your daddy, he did that shit.
They say he got one dude for $7 million. I'll be hot. Let's get into these. What you got on TikTok? What they say on TikTok?
Nate the Great said, or Craig Sanders says Titans getting destroyed next week. And Nate said that I'll be stoked. Who else we got over here? Devin says Zion over Becton. Dude says we are building depth while developing players. I love it.
And that's a positive that comes out. Like, unfortunate as we fans have to watch the game and see the struggles. In our talks with Brodie, I was like, the good thing of this is those guys are getting reps, right? Mm-hmm. They're getting reps, they're getting comfortable, and they're building a data bank and building confidence in themselves. So going forward, you got guys that got reps in the game and they're progressing along to add on to their progression and their growth in the game. That's a good thing.
Sometimes. And if Mike said it was a couple of bad snaps, Nova.
No, it's been over a couple games, bro.
On the end, Nova.
it's been a couple games JK had to clutch it. You know what I'm saying?
NFL Mike, what's the next game you going to at SoFi?
Bro.
Tap in.
Did you come Thursday? We ain't even seen. I ain't see him. You was there Thursday?
Did you Cupid shuffle, Mike? You know how to Cupid shuffle?
That Cupid shuffle was huge, bro.
You know how to Cupid shuffle, Mike?
That Cupid. Brodie had about 60 people in unison. Let me say that again. In unison.
Shout out to my boy, Unique New York.
Oh, he said he's gonna be in Tennessee.
Ooh, we
And all I
are in
see.
Tennessee too. Turn me up. Light me up. Nah, shout out to everybody. That's what I'm saying, man. The Vikings fans were fun. They came and participated, you know what I'm saying, and did the whole thing. So again, shout out to them, man. Had everybody out there Cupid shuffling across the parking lot. Good times, good times.
What's your coaching grade, man?
Coaching grades. And give my boy Harbaugh, give him B+. Give him B+. You know, a lot of people have something to say, as they do. You know what I mean? Like I talked about last week, you know, anytime we lose, people just want to point the finger. Like, give me a name. Give me a name. After a loss like that, it's easy to get down. It's easy to, you know what I'm saying, stop believing and this, and the other. You even seen in his post-game locker room speech, he talked about just this being a player's game and all the captains are basically coming together and just keeping everybody together. So B for him. Called an overall good game. I don't think there was too many moments where it was like, what are we doing out there? Stay consistent. And just kept the pressure on. For Mentor, I'm gonna give him an A. We was dialed in this week. Just the energy, the communication was better. We were flying around, we looked like ourselves. This is the defense I think everybody knows and come to love. And one that can really do some damage when they're locked in. We see what we get. And for all intensive purposes, I got Greg Roman from me with his first A of the season. I think he called a total game, man. Everybody was doing their thing. I'm not mad at the passes. And I mean, if it came from him or if Herbert did it on his own, whatever, he was using them legs, man. So Giro, if you had something to do with that, I hope you keep continuing to have something to do with it. And if Justin Herbert took it upon himself to do it on his own, continue to keep taking it upon yourself and doing it on your own, because we are going to need you running the ball and being mobile as we know you can be. It's just a game changer. Changes the dynamic of how the defense has to play as far as scheming. So that's what I got. What you got?
So I got an A- for Harbaugh for having the turnaround that he did with these guys from a blowout game on Sunday, looking just all hope is lost. Team in disrepair. Everybody's ready to abandon ship. All hope gone. We got smoke. So he get an A- for having these guys ready and executing a dominant game plan, hands down. Right? He was over there chewing on his nails when that interception. Like, we had to yell at him. Like, in the stadium, y'all see TV different. In the stadium, everybody was like, throw the flag, challenge it Harbaugh. They screaming because they playing it on the Oculus and it's clear as day that it hit the ground. So we're like screaming like, come on. So then I give Roman an A-. He called a great game. He let the offense go, right? Took his hand off. He threw the deep ball twice, connected for a touchdown on one. Then he was just he was running the ball. He stuck with the run game. Pass game was just fluid. It was just throwing strikes across the field, effectively moving the ball. Like, he effectively moved the ball and we didn't punt. So you get an A- for that.
Yeah.
Not one punt.
That's tough. I don't put no butt on it. That's tough.
That drive where Herbert throws an interception that gets overturned, we take it and drive down the field and score. It was like almost a 90-something yard drive.
Wow.
Down the field.
We up that clock. We almost I think we almost doubled them in time of possession, or we were significantly higher than them in time of possession for sure.
And then I got to give Mentor A- because defense played lights off. If they didn't score, I probably would give him an A+.
Yeah. There's always room to grow. You know,
there's always room to grow.
Always room to grow.
But he really turned it around. You got to think of it like this. For Roman, going against Brian Flores, and what have we always struggled against? The blitz. Herbert's been under pressure a lot, and for Roman to give him some relief with the routes, that was good.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the flip side, what's his name? McDonald? What's the coach for the Vikings? He can turn water into wine when it comes to quarterbacks. We've seen what he did with Dobbins that year. Dobbins had to come in and be the backup quarterback. We've seen what he did with Sam Darnold. See how he turned his career around. He's like a quarterback whisperer. And for a mentor to come in and call a great defensive game and let these boys go at it, got to give them A- for it. The coaches redeemed themselves in the same week that they got. In the same week that they got Fs, they came back extra credit and got some A's.
Test correction. That's all it was. Just test correction.
Yep. What up, Adrian? He said, "What's good, fella, with your stank eye? Which one of y'all served in the military? Appreciate the service. I served 5 years in the Army after graduating high school. Man, thank you for your service, bro. Appreciate you for
Salute
your
to you, Adrian.
Man, look, Tyrese say, Nova, you happy with the 37?
You know what I'm saying?
That's all I asked for, bro.
You can't really
32 months.
37 is 37. I don't care how you get it.
I said, for me, I said at the beginning of the season that this team can average 32 points a game easily. I'm happy we put up 37. It's supposed to be 40 because we missed the field goal. Listen.
Yep.
This is significant, bro. Carry this momentum. I don't care that it was against the Vikings. You won an NFL game because it's any given Sunday or any given day that you play an NFL game, Giants beat the Eagles, bro.
And there you
know
have
what I'm saying? This is any given Sunday. These are still professional athletes.
Mm-hmm. That aside from wins and losses are playing for a lot of different reasons. You know what I mean? Whether individual statistics, contract stuff, another job somewhere else, like nobody's just showing up and being like, "Oh, we laying down." Like that's not the mindset. Everybody out there got a incentive to do something.
That he said, STL Mark said that extra second of time that out and O-line gave Herbert and Vidal to work, gave them the difference to work around all that defense Flores could bring, all that pressure. Because Brian Flores loves the blitz.
Mm-hmm.
And just having Alt is a confidence boost. If I know the guy to the left of me is going to handle his business over there, it kind of makes my job that much easier as a quarterback and as the person that's next to him. You know what I'm saying? It's like confidence boost to see that, man, the big dog here, bro. The big dog in y'all I got my homie with me, cuz. I got the homie with me. You know how I go when you first get your first pistol. You know what I'm saying? Now you won't fight everybody. You got your little pistol now. Can't nobody talk to you now because you got your little pistol. Can't nobody, I wish somebody would look at me. You know what I'm saying? Wish somebody would. What? What you say? Hey, man, I ain't say nothing, bro. I was trying to dig up some flowers, man. You trying to push up flowers? Tyrese said, I swear the players, coaches be watching y'all Chargers podcast, period, because the following week it was changes made. I'm telling you, man, they tapped in. I know Greg Roman tapped in on the cool. I know he tapped in.
Them boys see my guy Nova's play breakdown and was like, dang, he made a lot of great points there.
No, Mentor, we chopped it up. You know what I'm saying? Man, watching on TV, I felt bad for Carson Wentz. He was getting his arse kicked while already injured. Props to that guy for trying through it all. I don't feel sorry for him. Don't nobody feel sorry for him. But I know what you're saying, Mike. I know what you're saying. He's a warrior. Yeah, he went out there, but don't nobody feel sorry for us. Herbert hit 60-something times. Ain't nobody feeling sorry for Herbert.
That number went up. After Thursday.
It said, AGN says, dude, I ain't even see it. I got to see it. I got to see it. Because if it's
players, might be players only.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we'll get to it. What's the next segment?
It's for them. Definitely. Difference that he Alt made a big difference. He got back. I'm just excited about it, man. Like, y'all got to come to SoFi, man. Y'all got to come to the y'all got to come see us, bro. That's my rant on y'all.
Okay. Ran it up then, bro. Ran it up.
Bro, come see us, man. Get up off your butt. Come to a game at SoFi. Come turn up. And if I see you make another post and you didn't come to the tailgate, it's up. It's up, bro. Everybody, man, how you just get in the car and just drive straight to the stadium? Like it ain't nothing going on in the parking lot. Bro, it's one of the best, if not the best tailgates in the NFL. Everybody that come there just say, bro, I ain't seen nothing like this. The camaraderie, we welcoming. We don't do all that beefing, bro. We let the beef go on the field, bro. The beef is on the field. It's for everybody because we all fans of the game, right? We want you to feel safe and want it and have a great time. If you don't know nobody, you know us. People hung out in our tent.
Well said, brother Nova. Well said.
We the podcast for the people. You know what I'm saying? We want everybody to have a safe, fun time while getting a full belly, food and drink. What up, Desmond?
Drinks.
Yeah. But Asian, when I find out where that navy blue hoodie that he had on is on sale, I will let you know because I'll probably get it too.
Next time we make our rounds to Marshall's, Agent, we got you. We got you. Iron Will, what it do? What it do?
John Ketchum, KLS is not hurt. I think I answered it earlier.
I think you just said it. I don't know if you asked the question. Healthy scratch on KLS.
Yep. Fair point, guys. I remember Mike says fair point, guys. I remember Justin playing with broken rib. And ain't nobody feel sorry for. And they calling him sorry, Garby. Oh, he ain't top 5, and he's Justin Herbert's internet quarterback. YouTube quarterback.
You ever had your ribs broken?
Boy, I remember I cracked my ribs. Boy, that was the worst. Ain't nothing you can do for them. There ain't a cast you could put on them. Ain't nothing. You sneeze hurt, laugh hurt, move hurt. It's the worst, bro. It's nothing they can do.
Oh, man.
I likes the ribs.
Like it a lot.
Man, you already know what this is, man.
Victory laps or tough loss?
Long mini bye victory lap.
Mm-hmm.
Long mini bye victory lap.
My boy had so much time, he went to a Lakers game. That's what I'm talking about, Jay Herbo. Get out there and enjoy yourself.
That's what I'm saying. It feel good. Hey, food tastes better after
winning solves a lot. Winning solves a lot.
You look better. You feel better. The clothes fit better.
Mm-hmm. The drip a little harder.
He did. Herbo played with a bad ankle.
Bad everything. Boy was hurt coming into the season. He didn't go to training camp. But
did not.
No excuses. You know, we know what it is on this side. But great victory lap for our squad. You know what I'm saying? For everybody who came out, went to the game, fans, tailgates, everybody who it was a good Thursday, man. It was a good Thursday. Waking up on Friday was like, man, we did that, y'all. Like we really did our thing. Shout out again to 512 Tequila for making the vibes possible, y'all. Like if you don't know, now you know. But yeah, man, shout out to them. We was able to take our festivities to another notch. And we'll continue to do so the rest of the season. So y'all make sure y'all come see us, man. Try some of this tequila, try some of this food, try some of these vibes that's going on out there at the tailgate, man. It's a unique experience that the fine folks at Electric Avenue allow us to get down with. So come check out the tailgates. There's something for everybody. You heard me say it before. It's something for everybody. You're gonna have a good time. You're gonna enjoy yourself.
We didn't for school. We didn't blitz a lot, actually. Surprisingly, we didn't send more than four players a lot. The Vikings sent a lot. Number 50, I think it was number 58. Man, he was in the backfield a lot, bro. He was disguising his blitzes. He was just coming off the edges everywhere. He was back there creating havoc. He definitely had Herbert putting on some moves. Herbert had a nice move against him. He was in the backfield almost immediately, and Herbert stopped on the dime, took off, and then hit. I think that's when he hit Trey, either Trey or Gatson for the touchdown. Yes, sir. See you in Nashville, Pappy. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Mike. Let me know if you need some. We ship it right to your door. Don't even trip.
Right there. Good tequila. Smooth too, bro.
But our next up is Nashville, Tennessee. We hope to see everybody there. We take on the Tennessee Titans, which will be no easy feat, as we just discussed. Football is football, and any given Sunday is, in fact, any given Sunday. So another week, we'll have a breakdown of what that looks like next week. And Tennessee should be fun, man. Let me know what y'all got going on. It's our Halloween game. What y'all getting into for Halloween? What the costumes looking like? Y'all still trick or treat? Do y'all give away the good candy?
Good stuff. Go. You get us up out of here?
Yeah, mine. But appreciate y'all tapping in for super extended show today. But we hope y'all enjoyed. Thanks Athir for all the super chats. Appreciate everybody, all our usuals for hitting the chat, tapping in with us. Sum it all up. Great win over the Minnesota Vikings. We did our thing, and this is our victory lap. Like, share, subscribe, comment, follow us on all social media platforms. Search at LS Bolts 1. We are on Twitch. We on X, but we not on X. Los Angeles Chargers know we on X. They retweeted us, y'all. We one small step for mankind right there. We on Facebook. We on YouTube. We on IG, and we are on TikTok. For show inspection, we got you, my boy. You know how we do. Iron Will for sure, man. Make sure you come see us at the Steelers game. So all love. If it's too, it looked like a lot going on, because a lot is going on, but you good. Just pull up on us. And with that, y'all, we'll see y'all next week for the pregame to the Nashville game, man. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Enjoy Sunday football that we just get to people watch. You love to see it. But for that, I'm Aye Brodie, DJ NovaFresh, Lightning Strike Podcast, and we gonna holler at y'all.
Oh boy.